Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, what we're going to be talking about today is what people are seeing and experiencing while being of the prepared mind, okay? This could be past, present, or future. A lot of people send me pictures, videos, or even just an email. And if you would like to do so, my email's in the description box below, okay? So this first email comes in from a community member. She said, I've been working for Dollar General for a year now in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Everything you say is correct. To top it off, they are getting ready to open some of their dollar grocery stores. Most stores were closed for Thanksgiving, but Dollar General opened an hour early and closed at the regular time, which is 10 o'clock. Talking about caring for people's families. They only want 2 people working at the store at a time, but want the workers to check out customers and stock the store. Recently, my co-workers' paychecks were short. I advised them to contact the labor board and to keep up with their time. Thank you very much for contacting. Okay, so this community member wrote in and she said if there is any doubt whatsoever that this isn't coming or that it's in the future and not happening right now, well, it's here and it's happening. A couple of weeks ago, I logged into T. Rowe Price, which is the company where my employer has all their 401ks. And I hadn't logged in for quite a while. And because I don't kid myself that the powers that be aren't going to take everything, because I think that's exactly what they're going to do. I attached the photos with what I was met with. I just sat and stared until I could process it. The last one is a duplicate, so please excuse that one. Oh, okay, thank you. So here it is. This is what's happening. All the huge companies are in bed with the UN. In my humble opinion, not only should one be prepping food, etc., prep for yourself mentally, emotionally, and number 1, hold closer to Jesus than anyone else. The one thing that I will never understand is why on earth people can't see this or think that it can never happen. It boggles my mind. Wow. Look at this. And this was sent to me. So, Elon Musk, the Neuralink, they hope to implant computer into the human brain in the next 6 months. And he said that we are now confident that the Neuralink device is ready for humans, so timing is a function of working through the FDA approval process. Great. And this just came in not too long ago. Florida, the state where I live, to pull $2 billion worth of its assets managed by BlackRock, which is the biggest such divestment by a state opposed to the asset manager's environmental, social, and corporate governance policies. Wow, that's awesome. And now for a commercial break. Okay, this email comes in from a community member. She said, my county is at high red alert for the CV-19. I have a cousin and her whole family down with it. Her husband, her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren all came down with it within 3 days of Thanksgiving. Well, that's terrible. I know my cousin's activities on a weekly basis, and we like to group shop, and I didn't go with them on the Sunday before Thanksgiving because I boycott Walmart. We all should. She said, I went to the county CV-19 website, and now it brings up a map of areas by street name of CV-19 cases. Oh, you're kidding. They can do that? I don't know why, but I typed in Walmart's address. It popped up center of the red zone. oh my God, maybe I'm crazy thinking this, but so far I've called 5 non-family members who use Walmart, and they too have the CV19, and the mall area isn't in red. The huge Dollar General grocery store isn't in red. Could Walmart be circulating it in the air? Oh, their workers all wear masks. Could Walmart be the source? I don't know. Most would tell me, well, you catch it in crowded places. Just sharing a coincidence? Oh my God. Okay, so you guys, I'm pretty sure you've heard about when you go shopping online and you'll see like a filing cabinet or a dresser or a mattress or something like that, and it's like extremely high in price, and it's like 5 grand or whatever, and you're like, what the heck, that's not possible. Okay, well, this video was sent to me by a community member, and I was just like, so that explains a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put the video in, and it literally explains so much about a particular store that we all hate. And I was actually just talking about this store just a few seconds ago, but we'll refer to it as Bergmart.
So I'm sure we've all heard about the WF conspiracy so far. And if you are not sure what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and insert this clip. We all remember when WF was selling these cabinets. Everybody went crazy across social media. We had people on both sides of the fence saying that these were children. Some people saying that people just needed to get a life. But let me show y'all this. So I'm over here doing research, as I always do. Before I tell any information, I always do my research. And I stumble across a story that it seems like they're trying to bury. On September 8th of this year, a 14-year-old girl showed up to a hospital in Dallas, Texas, with her hands bound and her mouth gagged. She wasn't wearing any shoes. You could tell that she had been held somewhere for a period of time. I have blurred out this image only because I want to protect this minor. I'm not really sure why her picture was even posted in the first place. When the police arrived to the hospital to question the young girl about where she, been, where she came from, the young girl gave them an interesting story. To protect myself, because I do believe they are trying to bury this story. I haven't seen it on any major news outlets. I will call the company Bergmart. So the young girl goes on to explain how she and one of her good friends were inside of Bergmart shopping. She had to go to the back of the store while her friend went to another area of the store, and they were supposed to meet up at the registers. While she was shopping, a lady walked up to her and pushed one of these in her face and told her to smell this perfume. And the young girl, before she could protest, she did inhale whatever was on the strip, and she began to lose consciousness. But not before she got to see someone who she stated had on the Bergmart attire or vest came and grabbed her and took her through the back of the Bergmart. She described how when she woke up, she was chained to other children inside of a dark basement. She then went on to describe how masked men came into the room and threw bags over each of the children's heads before they were transported via train to another location or another state. When they got the children to this second location, she stated that some things happened to her that I cannot say on TikTok, so I'll just say traumatizing. And then she was put on a live auction with other little children, y'all. Now, this is where it gets weird. The young girl is claiming that this company, Bergmart, who has a missing wall that everyone knows about when they walk into the store, there's a missing wall right there when you walk in. She's saying that they are using that wall as an auction list.
Yeah, I told you. So anyway, I tried to warn you. Anyway, so this community member, she got a hold of me and she said, When I was in high school in the early 90s, me too. She said my mom was the assistant manager for Sunoco gas station. Probably once a week, she used to bring home like the chocolate milk that was at the sell by date. And she knew my sister and I would, make it work. And she said also before I moved out in 1992, she brought home a lot more. And I had a full dresser by the time I left with like grocery items. Like it was like her little like store type thing, like ramen, cookies. So at least back then, I guess it was up to the managers on what they did with the, like the stuff that they were supposed to throw away. Years later, I got a call about the Sunday papers that didn't sell. So she like ripped the top of the pages off to prove that they didn't sell, and she wanted the coupons, so she got to keep all the coupons, and so she did the extreme couponing. That's really awesome, because remember I did the video about that gas station employee, and he's got to throw away all these donuts, and it's like, if he even eats them or brings them home, or if he gets caught doing anything but throwing them away, he gets fired. And it's like, dude, seriously? Are there homeless people around you? Put them in a clean trash bag and give them to him. Give them to the homeless people. Tell them, meet me out back. You know what I mean? Leave them on the side of the trash can. Here, go. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Forget it. So here's another email, and she said Burger King throws away all the bad food and orders in a waste bucket. And she said, I'm blessed at my husband's job. Since we are a supersized family, most times after large parties, my husband is told to take the extra food home. Oh, nice. Just one example from a breakfast that they did. He brought home trays of biscuits and containers of sausage gravy, trays of eggs and hash browns, bacon, sausage, and pancakes. So much food that the 13 of us ate for 3 days, and the kids snacked on it throughout the day. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. That would be great for like something for like us too, you know what I mean? Because I've got 8 here. So believe me, I get it. We usually get tons of food every couple of months and breakfast once a year. Even pizza has been sent home. I love breakfast pizza. Just saying. She said, I think we got 3 or 4 pizzas, and I am so glad we don't waste it. And being a garbage company, it would be so easy to just throw out, right? Our neighbors occasionally drop off food after parties or what would be thrown out at their job. Oh, that's nice. She said, I hate people that waste food. Yeah, no kidding. I can't stand it either, but it happens every single day. It's terrible. Okay, and before I go, this was sent to me by a community member, and she said, I hope people realize how hard Walmart works their employees, and they don't care about them at all. They only care about profit. It's like they fire the kind, hardworking employees that help customers and always have positive attitudes and speak up when something isn't right. See, that's the problem. If you speak up when something is not right, they shit can you. Sorry, but it's true. And she said, I know firsthand. Please tell your viewers to stock up on rice and beans and canned goods as much as they can. It's hard for some of us with very low income and no income. I don't buy snacks. Instead, I'll buy a bag of rice and beans. People need to open their eyes. It's only going to get worse. Yes, I know. I know it is. But, I can only advise. I can't say, this is what you have to do, and you have to do it right now. I can't do that. And I can only, help people open their eyes and open their ears and show them what's going on. I can't force, and because that would, obviously that's wrong of me to do anyway. But, I can help them along, and just like I've done with many community members, I've helped them with their freedom gardens. I've sent people money. I've, done what I can, to help them prep. And that's all I really can do on my end, And I mean, heck, I've even helped people, you know, pay their electric bill, their water bill, you know, whatever, repairs to their home, stuff like that, you know. I don't have a lot of money myself, but, you know, when you have a security breach at your house, it's not a good thing. You know what I mean? When you've got little ones, you need your water on, you need your electric on, you know what I mean? So, of course, I'm going to help, you know, so, but anyway, if you guys ever need me, you know, I'm always here. All right. All right, guys, I appreciate you. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.